Hey everyone. Uh, I don't know what to make this video about, especially since I feel like I just ran out immediately, just an hour ago, and my dogs were barking. I don't know what to do at the moment, but I just saw him thinking it was some recent community posts, and he was like, just just this just blew my mind. Almost 1 billion views in 2023. Thank you so much. And uh this uh well, I was just, you know what? I just want him to do things that he hasn't done before, like show his face more often, do some other stuff that his friends might not do or might do sometime in the future, but probably not. Like recreating TikToks. Or, dressing up in a costume. Not a sexy one, but still. Um, but anyways, I just saw this and it just made me light up. And I thought that it was gonna be like a return to nostalgic level, but it turns out it's just, he says, just had a bit of nostalgia and was wondering, how many of you out there played this game? And I was like, and there's 20% on, yep, I did, and 80% on, nope, I didn't. That's alright. I mean, Pop Traffica went a bit downhill, especially with all the changes, so I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. I just want Justin to show his face more often. Because honestly, his face is just too good looking for my liking. I love him. Well, I like him. But I love him as a person. As a YouTuber, I don't love him. I like him. But barely. It's a problem. But anyways, I was also thinking about my character, Quinzel, again. And then someone who I talked to on Tumblr didn't get what I was saying. So I had to say it again just to make sure. And I said to them, did you get all this? And I haven't had a response yet. But sometimes I see them active. I see the green button, which means they're active on the app. And for some reason, they haven't responded yet. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways. So I was also thinking about continuing making my miniseries since what I have of it is short. I'm now thinking of doing. I forgot to upload a certain horror short movie thing, whatever it is, to YouTube, and probably might do another one about Michael Jenkins. So yeah, just in case you didn't know the story. I was also thinking about Aphmau and, how I wanted to do a redemption arc for Ian. And I watched Aphmau's live video, and it has Kwai Chan's parents, her mom and dad, Zane's parents, Siani and Garte, Aaron's parents, Derek and Rachel, Aphmau's parents, Savannah and Zach. But Ian just has his mother, who I named Michelle, and his father being George. So since we now see his mother, we saw his mom twice, but his father only once, only in the, have like a rich billionaire or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had to do with the Maya Street story having Ian and Aphmau as half siblings. And it might actually be possible. But now I'm just not sure. I mean, maybe the Ian and Aphmau being half siblings things was just a rumor. And Michael just took advantage of it and called out Zach for choosing one of his children over the other, thinking that Zach was Ian's father, which might be a possibility, but it was just a red herring set by Aphmau, even though Jason, Aphmau's husband, made the claim of Ian being Aphmau's half-sibling. So, Aphmau, you seriously have some problems. But I mean, I still want season 7 of My Street to happen. And I can pretty much imagine if my character Quinza was involved, she would kill Elizabeth and Michi. Because they're the worst. They're the absolute worst. And I hate them. And, okay. So, I have a lot of things that I want to do. Probably like 5 or 6 things. So my character Quinza with her mini-series, another short little thing of a horror film that I want to do. Ian's redemption story, or his backstory, something like that. I know, my character to be canon in some form of media, to actually be canon in some form of media. Maybe Papa Louie, or FNAF, or Yandere Simulator, whatever. The whole 9 yards. And making a story about my character Richard and with Ryu Hayabusa. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 things. Whenever I see Justin's face, it makes me happy. I'm not sure why, it just makes me happy to see his face, his beautiful face. And why can't he just show his face more often instead of just doing that stupid cat emoji thing? I wouldn't blame people for leaving his channel because of the emoji face cam. I don't blame them because it bothers me now. It really does bother me. It annoys me. Why can't he just show his face or show those other an emoji things of his character himself as an emoji? Like, just showing the cat emoji as his face cam? That's not fair. That's stupid. It's just stupid. But thankfully, nostalgia hit him in the face like a brick. Love it. Just love it. Love nostalgia. We love nostalgia. We are here for it. We can't let nostalgia leave us. Because we care about it. Anyways, whenever I take a picture of something and either make a movie, have it on an album, the Photosum notices it, and the utilities and storage and whatever. I just don't want to be bothered about that because, just shut up. And, yeah, I still want to do another horror movie, little thing, and, Ian's redemption story. Whatever it is, I can take it. I hope Justin's doing alright in New York, especially other people like Lauren Seaside. I hope they're doing okay in New York. I mean, it's not bothering them, I'm not sure. I mean, it's not bothering Lauren, I don't think. But, I'm just not sure. Because it kind of scares me. Especially since New York is supposed to be like a big city. Right? Right. So, it kind of surprises me how Lauren Seaside used to have an actual house, but then she lives maybe in a maybe some sort of a townhouse, like an apartment, maybe. I'm just not sure, but Thick Needles actually lives in an apartment somewhere, and I really want to go to New York again just so I can try to see him in person, but I wouldn't know where he lived. So, anyways, sometimes I wish I was his friend, so I can tell him about everything that I think about him, and that we can actually get along, that we can do things, and that we can talk about our feelings, our thoughts, everything. And I don't care if I want to be friends with an older man, especially if Justin is. I mean, I'm now 20 years old and he's like 46 at this point, so uh yeah, 26 years, because I've learned since Justin is born in 1997, I mean 1977. He was 26 when I was born in 2003. So yeah, 26 years. Uh yeah. Um but yeah, I don't care if I would want to be friends with him. I don't mind. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to notice because problems, especially with his attitude, his behavior. The fact that he noticed me and just said that he doesn't want to be bothered, especially since he thinks that somebody at home is affecting me. And I was like, because of that, he has no idea. He has no idea. It's none of his business to know about what's going on in my life. Why should he care? Is it because his is it because he's not good enough for any reason to do these things for his fans? I don't know. Sorry. I Sometimes it just still annoys me. Why can't Justin just go back to his old self? I don't understand him sometimes. I really don't. He doesn't understand me. He doesn't get it. I I tried to talk to him just one time. He noticed and then blocked me on Twitter. But it all felt like for nothing because that you know, bye.